you know, I made a big switch into the acoustic guitar when I was 16 years old because I saw a American guitar player named Preston Reed, is his name. And he was doing a sort of master class, kind of like we're going to do today. He was playing acoustic guitar and using altered tunings and tapping and hitting the guitar body, and I just had never experienced anything like it. And I thought it was so cool how you could cover rhythmic ideas and melodic ideas and harmonic ideas all at the same time on one guitar. And you know, with the electric guitar, I was so used to doing chords and then maybe take a solo and then more chords again. But with this sort of approach to acoustic guitar where you're covering all at once, I thought it was very interesting. I also like to use some unusual guitars a bit. I play baritone acoustic guitar, which is like a standard guitar, but it's a fourth interval lower, so it goes from B to B, but with the same standard. You could play a, you know, what would look like an E major chord, but it would be a B major. But then, of course, I changed the tuning on that as well, so just to get crazy. First time I heard a harp guitar was actually Michael Hedges again on an album, but I never got to see him play. I saw another guy named Stephen Bennett playing harp guitar, and we became friends, and he actually sold me a harp guitar not long after that. And then I now have a new one that was made by Michael Greenfield, and I use his guitars exclusively. And so my baritone guitars and my harp guitar and my standard guitars are all Michael Greenfield. And they all have fanned fret guitar necks to help with intonation a bit. With these altered tunings, you know, if you're taking the E string down to a C, it's nice to have that extra scale length to intonate better. So that was cool, and it was nice, you know, and he invited me to Canada to play. And then he told me about this new record label that was starting called Candy Rat Records, and he was the only guy on it at that point. This guy, Rob Poland, had started the label and just liked this kind of music and thought, well, I'll start a label. So that's how it began. And so, you know, suddenly I've got Don Ross telling me, there's a new label, you want to be on it with me? Of course, oh my God.
Why not?
Why not? Nothing to lose, sure. So, you know, we joined up, and about a year after I joined, Rob, the guy from Candy Rat, had this idea to put videos on this new website called YouTube, you know. So we did about 8 videos and put them up there, and I go back home and just teaching my guitar lessons, and then, you know, I see that one of my videos is on the front page of YouTube, and I'm like, what is this about? Before the YouTube stuff happened, I was just playing at a bar in my hometown every Wednesday night, you know, going there, and, you know, sometimes it would be the same people every time, and maybe they weren't even listening that closely, you know. But just getting out and playing in front of people and getting comfortable is very important, you know. Because I think maybe there's even some people now that have uploaded videos that have done really well, and then they have to go play, and I've talked with them, and they're like, I feel so nervous about playing. It's like they've never really even done that part. Overall, though, if you're going to put videos on YouTube and everything, it's good to not even have the mindset that you want a viral video. Just try to write good music, and if it's good, it'll happen.